Hey everybody, in today's video we are going to be learning the yo-yo trick Ecco bind, and it looks like this. Okay, so this is a docked properly yo-yo trick. It is a super fun bind to do. It can be a little bit difficult, but I think you guys can get it, and we're going to break it down for you today. So first, just make sure we have neutral string tension. That'll make it easier. Alright, so first thing, we're just going to throw a trapeze to start the trick. And from this trapeze, we're going to dismount off onto our middle finger. Dismount off just like that, and most binds start like this in this undermount, but this one we're going to start right here in this position. We're going to bring our throw hand under and into the gap of the yo-yo just like that to start this bind, and we'll get into a mount that looks like this. Okay, so we're dismounting off to our middle finger, bringing that throw hand and bringing that string that's connected to your throw hand into the gap of the yo-yo just like that. Once you're in this position, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take a look at your palm of your right hand. So our palm is facing kind of up like this. What we want to do is face that palm away from us, so it's facing kind of up and towards us. We want to take that, rotate it inwards, all the way in and out just like that, so that our thumb is now on our right side and our index finger's on our left side. So once again, we're here in this position, we've come under, and then we're going to move our hand from right here. We're going to rotate it all the way around just like this, and then we're going to place our thumb into these two strings that are coming off of our non-throw hand middle finger, and we're going to place the thumb right behind them just like that. Okay, so once again, that'll look like this. We're going to take our hand, turn it outwards, and our thumb right here is going to go behind these two strings right here. It's going to go right in front of them just like that. Okay, so from right here, once we've put our thumb into this mount just like this, what we want to do is undercut the yo-yo and remove these strings, kind of reject them off the back of the yo-yo and allow the yo-yo to go in front just like that. So the yo-yo is going to actually be rejecting off of these strings, and it's going to hop over. You're going to bring your thumb under the yo-yo and pull back on those strings at the same time, so you get those strings to reject, and you want the yo-yo to go off of those strings. So when they go off, the yo-yo will go in front of those strings, and you'll be in a position that looks just like this. Okay, so once you're here, we want to take our hand and move it back kind of in, okay, back in, and allow this string right here that's coming off the yo-yo to catch on your index finger on your throw hand just like that. So again, we've rejected the yo-yo right here, and then we're going to turn that hand from being out to in, and you're going to allow that index finger to catch on the string right here, so you have this kind of formation. Then you're going to bring your throw hand around, and you're going to swing the yo-yo up just like this and pop it into the air. And as you do that, you're going to want to land here and let go with that string right here on your non-throw hand at the same time, and it'll cause the yo-yo to bind. So this is definitely obviously the most difficult part of the trick, getting it to be able to hop up here. It's going to hop up in the air, land between your hand right onto this string, and then at the same time, you're going to release this string off your non-throw hand middle finger, and it'll go in and it will bind if you hit it. And that will look like this. So one tip that I would have is that as you kind of pop the yo-yo up into the air, we want to kind of aim for the inside arch of your fingers. You don't want to aim out here and try to be super precise. Try to aim more for the inside of your hand, because the further inside, it's going to be easier to land. So if you aim more inside, you're going to have a higher chance of hitting it. Another tip I would give is obviously you're going to want to make sure you kind of find the sweet spot. You don't want to pop it up way too high, and you don't want to pop it up too low. So kind of in the middle of those, so that it looks really nice as it's coming down. So another tip I would give is to keep everything kind of tight. You don't want everything to kind of be loose. If everything gets kind of loose like this, everything's going to fall off your fingers, and it's just going to mess up the trick. So kind of try to, and now I got a knot here, but so try to keep everything kind of nice and tight, not too tight where you're kind of forcing everything, but keep it nice and tight so that nothing's falling off your fingers. Another thing is you want to make sure that you're kind of spreading your hand out as much as you can. If you have it really close like this, it's going to be much harder. The more that you kind of spread your hand out, the more area that you're going to have to land on. So this right here versus all the way opening it up, you'll have a much bigger area to land on. All right, so that's going to do it for today's tutorial. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Drop them in the comments below. I'll be sure to respond to you. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.